Hi and welcome to a new video. Today we want to talk about green Shanks from OP17. I think this leader looks really exciting. So first I'm gonna read all the cards, then show you some gameplay, and then at the end we'll talk a little bit again. So first, active main, once per turn, you may trash one card from your hand or west one of your Don. Up to one of your opponent wested character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. So this is simply an upgrade to the Bonnie, that west one on the opponent's attacks. This frees one character for free for just one Don. And we get some more red hair pirate support. Most noticeable, this 10-cost Shanks, which is phenomenal, simply. One of the best cards, probably. So it's Rush, 10 cost, 12k, good stats line. On play, set up 2 of your Dawn cards as active. Then with all your opponent's characters. So this is simply a power up to Howdy Jones. So 10 cost, 12k. It's so easy to finish with this deck because you get even the 2 Dons back. You have aggressive plays with the new 6 cost Mihawk or the law to build up your board. And in green Mihawk, this Shanks is even better because you can swing 10 with leader and then 12 with Shanks into life. You can so easily finish with Mihawk now. But first we're gonna concentrate on Shanks. Another new card the deck got is this 5 cost Yasop. Draw 1 card and with up to one of your opponent's character with a cost of 8 or less, and then we can simply freeze it with leader ability. So I think people underestimate how good it is when a card simply say draw 1, and this card is really good because of it. You simply freeze a character, draw a card, and end of your turn set one of your character with the type Red Hair Pirates as active, so it even protects the board in some way, and you can even swing with blockers that way. So then another new card is this 4 cost 2k Hongo. Set up to one of your Dawn cards as active, so technically a 3 cost. Then with up to one of your opponent character with a cost of 2 or less. Also released 1 card. Then we go over the next few cards. Perona, Slash Searcher, Kinemon, it's a Slash type leader, so we get the draw and we need a bit consistency. I think they're going to bring out the Uta Searcher, but we didn't saw her yet, so let's wait. But for now this is even enough. We already have like a 1 cost Searcher for a deck like this. Then we're gonna play the 2k Mihawk that play out the 4 cost. And we play it together with this Perona, where the character is rested by one of your effects, set up to one of your Dawn cards as active. So this is really powerful with all the cards as rest, because with this we can simply use the leader ability for free all the time. And even on curve when we are 5 or 6, we don't need to discard the card for the leader ability. We can simply activate this, get the Dawn for free, and yeah. 2k Sorrow, simply a good slash 2k. This 4 cost Sorrow also works really well with the leader ability, with one of your opponent's cost 6 or lower characters when attacking Dawn X1 is a 4 cost slash 6k body for Mihawk. Really powerful. Then here we have the 5 cost Tashigi with the 6 cost, also really good. This, and it's a good target for the new Mihawk and the Law. The same goes for this Kosuki Odin and this Yasop. Then this is not the one or so. This actually should be Ben Beckman, the new rebuild card, because the Zim doesn't have all the cards yet. I'm simply gonna show you some of the new cards. So this is, wait, we could first going to talk about this. This is the Ben Beckman. So it said rush character, and on play said draw 1, again really powerful. Then rest up 2 of your opponent's characters. And it says rush character as well, so you can swing one character and the other one gets stunned. So really powerful card here. Then we have the mirror counter in Rockstar. If your opponent's leader has 6k power or more, because mirror get the boost if you play against Shanks because slash type leader, but also against other leader, like for example the L buff Luffy get like 2k buff from the Thriller Bug Luffy, or other leader like the Ace, and maybe the blue leader is also a 6k leader or something, who knows. But yeah, if your opponent's leader has 6k power or more, set up to one of your drawn cards as active. Then your red hair type leader base power becomes 6k until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So you probably play this at 1 or 2, depending on the meta. I think it's a powerful card. And one card, this also got me real, even I don't think it's too great. But let's see, active main, give up to 1 vested drawn cards to your Shanks leader. On KO to one of your opponent's vested character with cost of 6 or less. So it's really similar to the Ace from Yamato. But I wouldn't play it with the stuff we saw yet. So this is the deck list. I played other deck lists in the replay because I want to try a lot of things out first. So here we're gonna show you the match against Purple Kaido, another new leader from OP17. Its effect says when on attack or when attacking, don -1, give something -2k. So yeah, here we can't play something out on 3 Dawn, but on 5. Like here I try to play with Bonnie a bit more and the 6th cost lore. The promo 2k soul we still don't have for some reason. Please bring this card out. Would be really nice. Even though it's probably too late, but this card would be really good for green decks as a tech against Enel. But yeah. So it said on play you, I think, KO 2 cost. And it's 4k / supernova storehead 2k counter. So the Kaido deck wants to ramp up fast. It's a power control deck similar to Enel, just so it works completely different to Enel because the leader ability reduces the power, and then you have stuff like Gungam Lightning and other removal cards to remove the board quickly. Now here I'm thinking of what to play because we don't have really a play here besides playing out a good 5 cost, and this is normally a really bad curve as you see, because on 7, because here we play out the first 5 costs, like the second 5 cost and the other one got destroyed easily. We had the 3 lives and no board yet. But as you can see, wait, I'm gonna speed up the game a little bit. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, now they play another one of the 1 costs that can not another, they played one of the 1 costs, Dwarf and ramp card. Go 8 into lead, so this was a really weak turn from them. Let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna swing 6, play out the blocker, and as you can see they can't really go for the Usopp, even if it would be a big target with the leader ability in mind. So yeah, they also have a horrible end. They need to swing 8 here, we simply block, and now we can deliver our board here. If we play our search out the 6 cost, we probably play it out as well. Now we play out the law, then the Bonnie, draw 1, trash 1, we have a full hand. Can even play out another Perona here, search and 2k, swing 7, because they don't have a board, we swing 7 again. We stand. The tank cost Kaido looks really good, but as you will see in the scene against Shanks, this card isn't that great. So here I was thinking if it's the 2k worth, it is. Now we see the OP card in action. So yeah, they freeze it because they can simply do it for free with the Kaido. It's like a blocker, it swamps really good, but here we see we west our board. Now we stun the tank drop blocker for free, and we have a tank cost 12k wash Shanks still on the hand and can go fully on board or into life. And we even have 1 don left for events and stuff, which is also an important thing. Like this, you don't even need to go for game with the tank cost Shanks. Like it's so powerful. So here they take, we stand, we can even withstand the tank cost. So they can't even power reduce it, but they lost here anyway because their tank costs don't even withstand because of leader ability. And yeah, they play out another tank cost. We play another 10 cost here, go 12-12 into life. We could even stun another Kaido here. So yeah, here we're gonna play against this new L buff Luffy. In my opinion, a really powerful new leader. Whoops, sorry. So we Malik Descent, now we search. This is more the deck I played the last time and I showed you. I don't play the 7 cost over, it was just used as a proxy in the deck. So we swing 5 here. They play out the 2 cost searcher. I tested this L-bar Luffy as well, really exciting. I think it's not as good as Green Shanks, but it's going to be really competitive in my opinion. It looks really fun because it's a like aggro control deck, because you have a lot of low cost 5k swings, but also have a lot of blockers because of the lead ability. So the lead ability of the Luffy is all your 12 cost or higher character gain blocker, and a lot of their bigger bodies or even lower bodies get plus 12 cost, and then their low bodies, the 2 cost, always have the effect like if you control a 12 cost, do this and that. For the searcher, for example, it gets 3k boost, so now the 12 cost is away, so now the boost doesn't apply anymore, and it searches top 3 card for L buff. So here we see really explosive start. We have the Sora out, we have a Tashiri out. This Loki is really powerful. This can destroy total amount of cost 4 characters on the opponent's board. It's a and get plus 3k I think on the opponent's turn, so it's a 6 cost 11k blocker, but the good thing is all these new cards go on original cost, so we can simply west the 11k blocker again and then stun it with the lead ability. Here we have to trash a card from the hand, but it's more than worth it in this scenario. And yeah, this deck, here we see the Luffy in action. I think they don't have enough targets yet to be on 7k, no. So here again, we discard the Luna because Luna, all their characters have like cost boost, they even play the stages, give plus 1 cost. But here we can play out the Law, we can Kozuki Odin, the Loki, because it's a 6 cost and lead ability, and stun the Luffy, which is like whatever cost. And then go 7/7 into life. Then we have one more game. We quickly, it was against Yellow Kid with structure deck support. And yes. So 5 here. Play out the Perona. They destroy the Perona sadly with Zeus. But that means they don't have a good play on 5. They search something. We swing 5 again. Then play out the Mihawk with the Odin. Classic turn by now. Then on 8 we can do similar things with the Kinemon into lore. And then at 10 dawns try to find as many 10 drops as possible. The opponent slowly try to establish their board as well, but it's simply too slow. They need to swing 8 here into leader. We take, we have a lot of cards in hand. We can establish blocker later on. So yeah, we can simply attack. If they block, we can freeze the block anyway, so it wouldn't bother. So they have to think here. Picking a lot, they take. Okay. Then we play out the Kinemon, search for cards, see. So I really underestimate the Kinemon. It's a really good card. Now we west with the Tashigi, can use leader ability, west only 1 dawn, freeze the body, it looks so broken. Now we can use the Mihawk to filter our hand and try to find the 10 drop. We can filter with Mihawk, with the Kinemon, search it with the Perona, so you really have it consistent on your 10 dawn turn. So yeah, sorry for the mini break. Yeah, we can go on here to play out another killer. So I don't know what they're trying to do, because there's not much they can do. We have a full board. And yes, they even swing with the 1 cost body, which is like whatever. And here I even thought we could simply Deadman's game and destroy both of the killers with the, I don't know, the iceberg event, this one Wash Moon. It says you can with 3 dons and then destroy 2 original 4 quested 4 cost character. Really good tech card against stuff like Ene, for example, because you can destroy 2 Wages with it, and or Wage in a 1 cost, for example. So yeah, but I think simply play also 10 cost and freeze one of the 4 costs is a better play here to even apply more pressure. So 10, that way we can even swing like 7, 7, 12 and then go next turn for sure for finish. And we are in no danger to lose. I think they give up here. Here they take, so we swing 8. And they can counter it. And now we swing 12. Okay, they have a trigger, whatever. And now we swing 12. And GG. And 3, 2, 1, 1. Why are they playing so slow? I don't know. It's already over. Yeah, I won. So here is the screen. Sorry for that. So yeah, this is the deck again. What I think of this leader, this looks like this supposed to be power leader of the set, like the best leader probably. I'm really excited of what other cards this deck even gets. Like the Beckman looks incredible. We even have a counter for the Mirror matchup. We're probably gonna see some kind of searcher, like for Uta. We don't have Lucky Rouge revealed yet, which will also be a powerful card. I think Lucky Rouge most of the time is a blocker, so that could be a good card most. Right? Yeah, both Lucky Rouge that we know of are blockers. I think they're the only two, yeah, that currently are there. So would be interesting. Yeah, other Red Hair Pirates card, maybe even Marco, I don't know. Let's see what they brings the deck, but even with the cards we already have, this deck is quite powerful. Really powerful, I have to say. I really am excited for this leader to play in maybe I play it in OP17, let's see. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, you learn more about this leader. If you want to see other OP17 leader, like for example, I already played a bit with the Albuff Luffy, probably make a video of him as well. Let me know if you want to see it or want to see other leaders as well. So that's it. Have a good day and bye.